Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Skira, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make these adorable little scrunchies. Behind me there's a few that I've already made, and yeah, let's get straight into making these adorable scrunchies.
To make these adorable little scrunchies, you're going to need a piece of fabric that is 16 inches by 4 inches long. To make these scrunchies, you will also need a piece of elastic, which can be anywhere from 4 to 6 inches long. Now, taking our piece of fabric that we like to use for our scrunchie, we're going to fold it in half, making sure that the side that we want on the outside is facing inwards towards each other, pretty side to pretty side, as I like to say. And then you're just going to pin that along that straight line. Scrunchies also can be made out of a number of fabrics, and you can do this in various sizes. The design and the aspects and the size is all up to you and how you would like it to look at the end. That's what designing is all about. It's all about how you would like your finished project to look like. Once we have pinned that all up, then we're going to head over to our sewing machine and sew that straight line, ensuring that we lock in the bottom and the top of our scrunchie. Be sure not to sew the sides, the top and the bottom sides. We're just sewing down that straight line that we've pinned. If you're new to sewing, this is a great way to practice your straight stitches and backward stitch, the stitch that locks your straight stitch in place. This is a great way to practice by making scrunchies, because it's such an easy little project to do. Once we've finished sewing down the straight side of our scrunchie, we're going to then turn our scrunchie inside out. So now it will be facing the right way. Now we're going to thread the elastic through our scrunchie once you've turned it in the right way, and you do this by attaching a safety pin to one end of your elastic and threading it through slowly. Once you have threaded through, you can then either tie this in a knot, which is what I've done, or you can take this over to your sewing machine and sew over the elastic so it stays in place. Be sure that you pull the elastic tight, as we don't want it to come undone inside of our scrunchie. Once we have put the elastic through your scrunchie and tied that up so it stays in place, we're going to then ensure that our scrunchies are placed together nicely so we can proceed to sew that up by hand stitching. Taking a needle and thread that is of similar color to your fabric, we're going to thread our needle and then sew a slip stitch in and out like a zigzag through our fabric to sew up the side of our scrunchie. Here you can see me doubling the thread. This is really good to do as it doubles the strength of your thread. Be sure that you also knot your thread a few times. I did mine maybe 3, but more would be better. Now taking the needle that we just threaded, we're going to put this through the top of our scrunchie where our seam is, just to hide the end of our thread, and we're going to do a zigzag all the way around our scrunchie there. This is called a slip stitch, and it conceals your thread from being seen. So you just continue with that, going from side to side, left to right, all the way around your scrunchie. Making scrunchies is a great way to become zero waste with your scrap fabrics. It also allows you to use your scrap fabrics and make cute accessories for your hair. You can make these in any fabrics, any size you want, but I just found that this size works the best for easily being able to turn it inside out. I have tried smaller, but it does become a bit difficult to quickly turn your fabric inside out. Larger scrunchies also look adorable, but again, if you have thin hair, like me sometimes, then it might not be the best idea to get an oversized hair tie. And again, if you would like to do this in a different way, there's multiple ways to make scrunchies. You can also, this bit that I'm hand sewing, you can also do it on your machine. It's just, for me, I like to have my seams and my threads all hidden, especially in such a small piece. And again, if you're new to sewing, this is a great way to practice a slip stitch, because a slip stitch is used for many different garment types and in many different things. When you near the end of the hand sewing the slip stitch to finish off your scrunchie, you're going to just tie a knot around the end of that a few times, and then your scrunchie is done. hope you enjoyed making this scrunchie, and it's a great way to utilize your scrap fabric that you have left over. And what awesome way to make a hair accessory that you can use constantly and have one of every single color. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.